What is up, the Steam blockchain? Today I want to talk about the future of smartphone usage and social media usage. So I checked out this video on YouTube from Paul Joseph Watson. It was called Zombie Smartphone Apocalypse. This is the video. It has 400,000 views. It was talking a bit about how these bigger companies, Facebook and Google, Twitter, Instagram, Instagram is basically Facebook, how they all are trying to addict you, how they're trying to program you to keep checking social media, have notifications that sometimes doesn't show up, that works like a slot machine learning, the tweak what stuff comes up in your feed. They're basically trying to addict you so they can sell your data and have advertising in the feed. And this video, in many ways, it talks about a lot of good things that, yeah, regular people are starting to notice that I am getting a pretty bad deal. People on centralized services, they are starting to detect, wait a sec, I'm getting a pretty bad deal. Machine learning that tweaks what I see, they're trying to manipulate my brain. I don't get paid. There's no tokens, there's no blockchain. People starting to question a little bit. Maybe not super much right now, but it's starting to be on the rise, especially 2018. People starting to question big tech companies. They started to question privacy on Facebook, and a bunch of weirdness when you see big fat ads in Instagram or in Facebook Messenger. It feels like, where's the integrity here? I wanted to see my friend, and here I see a big fat ad, and yeah, maybe people were happy with that 2010 when social media was a new emerging thing. Whoa, an ad. Whoa, I can talk to my friend. I can add him on the internet. But now when people are kind of used to that, they sort of want to evolve, right? They want a new thing. They don't like ads in their feed. They don't like to not be paid. So I like that this video bring up a lot of good points about they're trying to program you, because it's true. There's also this other side. I feel that this video, in many ways, it talks a little bit too much that as if technology is dangerous. But if a person uses technology in a conscious way, they can put it down when they're finished. If you use technology in a conscious way, you can put it down. So there's a responsibility also from the user to be conscious and aware about what they're doing, what tools they're using, and know how to put it down when you've done whatever it is you've done. Here is where I feel the future of social media is going. Clearly, these new platforms, Steam Blockchain and DTube, all of these platforms, they are the future of social media. And how social media is going to work in the future is you're going to get paid microtransactions for everything you do. The internet is going to be more as a job where it wants a lot of your precious time, so you need to get something in return to make it worthwhile. So we're getting these tokens, we're sharing these tokens, and it makes it so you can live basically off the internet in way more easier ways than how it was in the past, when, for example, on YouTube, you had to earn some money into a centralized bank account and complicated payments, gateways, you need finance people, all of this. Now when payments are easy, we can just cut off the middleman and we can make everything easier, and we can make making a living on the internet worthwhile. So would a person have a problem use social media if they got paid? I don't think so. But humans are starting to realize, wait a second, I'm getting a bad deal if I'm not getting paid. And it's nice to see humans starting to realize that, because eventually they're going to flock to blockchain platforms. Another thing I want to bring up about the future of smartphone usage is I feel that people are going to tweak. They don't. They're going to learn that I don't need to be notified about everything and know everything what every single other human is doing every single second, because usually there's not a big, huge breaking story every single second. So I feel like a lot of people are going to disable notifications until we get better notification tools that that just works better. Because if we get a notification every time someone comments, likes, follows, it can become too much super fast. So you need some kind of AI or some smart notification system that, first of all, you can fully disable, but use the better notification system. Nobody want to be notified 100 times a day. There shouldn't be any need for that, really. I also feel that the way that people use the internet is going to change. Right now, a lot of it is just like browsing through feeds, seeing everything everyone else is doing, and I feel that a lot of people are going to look less, or there's going to be less of a need to basically look at feeds, and we're just going to use some kind of function AI maybe, or something that makes this watch later, or view later, reward later. Everything's going to be more scheduled and automated, and there's really not going to be any need to browse this current feed of what is going on this exact second. We're going to have better tools that can basically, let's say for example, you can set up a bot that you take X user, if they write about artificial intelligence, put that in my category of watch later, and then instead of browsing a feed, we're just gonna let an AI sort of pick stuff that we may be interested in and put it in a certain box, and then when we have some time over, we may consume that piece of content. And at the same time as we consume that, we're going to get passive tokens paid out to us for basically for our time investing in that. So with smarter tools, I feel that smartphone usage is gonna become more people are gonna deal with it easier, basically. And I also feel that we're probably going to stop to use or open up apps and close apps, open, close, tap, tap, tap. I feel that we're probably going to stop tapping in the future eventually. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but I know, for example, on my smartphone, it can scan my face, and I can make transactions with that. So if you can remove the tapping, the need to tap and scroll and all of these things, I feel that probably less people are going to be having to be so hooked, right? Because a lot of the stuff that takes time is scrolling, opening up stuff. We're probably going to have some kind of software that's going to see our pattern and maybe even give our recommendations of what can improve our life. So we're probably going to have some kind of, in our smartphones, some kind of AI assistant in the future that is basically going to ask us questions, going to give us the knowledge, and they're going to give us the tokens, everything we need, and there's really not going to be any need to scan a feed for value, or maybe even the AI can see your thoughts and they kind of easily, in a more frictionless way, put that in a comment when you see something cool. And eventually I feel like we may reach such an abundance there with that stage. I'm not sure when this AI is going to come. I feel it's going to come eventually, maybe 10 years, 20 years. But an AI assistant, I feel like in the future, eventually we're going to come to this point where we have so much value, so we don't even need to do that anymore. We can just be so abundant that we can relax more into abundance. And obviously, because we feel abundant, we are going to create more awesome, epic stuff and better life for everyone. All this is going to take a long time. It may not happen, but I feel smart tech, AI, notification systems that is better and more caring for the user, that is going to take over. And for example, right now with operating system like Apple's iOS, Google's Android, Google, they don't really have your best interest at heart because they mainly sell ads. So they're going to satisfy advertisers above their consumer base. So the interests are not aligned. So the old social media that was free, I feel it's going to die away. And a lot of that's going to happen very natural because people is going to see, wait a sec, I can get more value at this other place, and I can save time and energy. And humans are addicted to save time and energy to get more value in return. So it's going to happen naturally that people are going to get better products because people are going to demand better products. So the future of smartphone usage and technology, I don't think we need to go back to live in a cave. We're going to get better tools, we're going to get better software, we're going to get better blockchains, going to get better everything basically. And innovation is going to become cheaper, so people can create their own coins, people can share more love, they can experiment around more. So a lot of cool stuff I feel that is coming down the line, and smart technology, that's what's going to save us, if you ask me. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. Have an awesome day, Steem Blockchain. Today it is October the 15th, 2018. Yeah, bye-bye.